Hello, I'm back doing an energy reading for Aries, March Aries, Divine Masculine. Hi, Aries. Happy birthday for March. So we're basically leading with the sun sign because I'm talking about Aries born in March, but we will also be channeling the messages for other placements in Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. So as I was getting into the vibe to do your reading, was just think about the past. So I'm thinking like maybe it's a resurgence, which, you know, of the past, which makes sense because Mercury is in retrograde. Venus is in retrograde. Mercury is communication. Venus is relationships. There are other things too, but, you know, Venus rules Taurus and Libra. Mercury rules Virgo and Gemini. So, but anyway, we're going to get into it. Messages, please, and thank you for Aries. March Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Divine Masculine. If you're new here, my readings are intuitive. I read the energies of masculine and feminine. My readings are not gender nor sexuality specific. I read the energies. Messages for Aries, March, Divine Masculine. What do they need to know during this time in alignment with their highest good and the highest good of all involved? Yeah, this is some past stuff because I'm being told to like keep shuffling. I know you've been shuffling since you started, but yeah, so anyway, thanks for your patience. Messages for March. Oh, you done had a chunk of cards come out, and I was told to take all of them. So we got water here with crocodile. We have air here with nightingale. This is dragon. What is this? This is giving infinity. And then we have a unicorn here. The element, though, I feel like this is the sun and this is the moon. Yeah, that's what it is. Because this deck uses the alchemical symbols. But anyway, I was told to get 4 out here. I was looking for 2 for the Divine Masculine, but clearly we got some shit to talk about. But anyway, Spirit. So I'm going to read this intuitively anyway, but I just want to make sure I'm saying this right, because this is giving moon, but like in spirit, like feminine spirit. And then yeah, I feel like this is the sun, even though in this deck it just says spirit for these symbols up here, because I'm just getting fire and I'm getting like divine feminine energy here. But anyway, so this is what we got for you, Aries, March, Divine Masculine. I have crocodile, nightingale, dragon, and unicorn. Intuitively, what is this? We're going right to left today. Somebody wants safety and space to be free, to be them, to be who they are. This could be like somebody who may be feminine or a woman but presents dominant masculine. That's the energy I'm getting behind it. Like, but I do feel like it go both ways, because it may be a male and they may present dominant feminine. But somebody wants the space to be them and who they are. What is this dragon here for? The overall theme, I feel like, is safety. But this is just giving me something needs to be transmuted. Like, somebody over here wants to be safe, to be who they are, you know, without scrutiny, without feeling like their life or what they do is under a microscope. You know, so they do it, you know, under the moon, though. Or at least they feel like it's under the moon. Because it's been crash outs during this solar eclipse season. We had a solar eclipse on the 14th and the Virgo full moon, and we got another one this Saturday in the Aries new moon. So the eclipse like reveals stuff, complete shit too, you know. And everybody had this different perception about it, but this is just what it's been feeling like, you know. I also feel like it's been old shit coming up with the past, like old stuff, which makes sense though, because Mercury is in retrograde, Venus in retrograde. Retrogrades is like a rewind. Like, did you learn this lesson? Let's go back here, you know, because this is a graduation for some people that's been doing the work, you know, and I feel like that comes up every 4 years. You know, life, you know, presents you with, you could say opportunities, but also I feel like it's what you've been asking for. And it's like, are you ready for what you're asking for? So I feel like it's a level of safety in all of this, because things are being disrupted in alignment though with what you need to help you evolve. But I just feel like with the disruption, the instability, you're feeling unsafe. But it's just given like you have to trust by faith, not by sight. A lot of people talk about God, you know, or whoever you worship, whatever your religious or spiritual beliefs is. Are. But either way, safety is at the root of all this. So you got somebody that wants to be them, and then you have this dragon here. That is alchemizing, ready to transmute, changing. It's like that fire. Fire is fast acting. You know, that just is what it is. This is needed though. I'm hearing on the home front. This is needed though. And this is giving me a 3D. Like, you need to know it, be it, see it, know that you deserve it. You know, you deserve to be yourself authentically without persecution, judgment, or whatever. But at the same time, another way of looking at it is that with this fire energy, with that element, getting in your solar plexus and reprogramming, you know, untraining, unlearning what is not in alignment with what you're trying to get to. It's just giving, it's time. For some, it's time to heal. For some, it's time to transmute. You know, burn away the old and prepare for the new with this dragon. Okay. This is just giving safety again, but I heard I'm scared, I'm safe at the same time. Like, it's just giving, you feel that you're fragile, you know. And I feel like, you know, parts of you may be, you know, everybody and everything has its vulnerabilities, you know. But I feel like it's just like if you look up, you know, to yourself, to, you know, it's just like you have to go higher. You have to literally rise above with this air energy and this nightingale. Like, you really have to rise above. But I feel like some of y'all don't know how to do that. You know, and I get it. But it's like, are you using your resources? Are you seeking? Are you seeking? Do you feel like seeking now? You know, it just reminds me of that term, get rich or die trying. Like, you know, yeah, the goal may not even for you to get rich, you know. Could just be for you to be who you want to be, or who you are, comfortably. But it's just like, you gotta get by any means. How bad do you want it? Because there are always going to be obstacles, child. You know, and with this past coming up, it's a resurgence. Like, you know, how are you going to respond to this? Because I know I was listening to something, and they were saying, like, with Venus is in retrograde, you kind of have to lead with your, or resolve with your masculine energy. Kind of like be firm, regimented. Not even regimented, just decisive. And not to say that feminines are indecisive, but, you know, feminine energies, we feel, you know, the as above a lot. You know, we feel that a lot. And then the masculines, they're so below. You know, they're a little bit more grounded, but some of them is like, what are you grounded in? Is it chaos and confusion? And I feel like if you don't know with these retrogrades, you're going to find out. You know, because it's like you could say, or we could all say, Aries masculine, like, well, they did this, or this one crazy, my ex is crazy. But it's like, you the common denominator. So we need some accountability here. You know, so it's just like, if you don't know, because like I said, some of y'all don't know how to do this, you know. But start with where you at. Pay attention to what is around you. What are you consuming? Because you may need to change your diet. And it may not, and I could be talking about food, like however it resonates with you, if it resonates. If it don't force it. But it's like, what are you consuming? You know, you need to trust. I mean, because there's always going to be energy around you projecting for you to mistrust, for you to doubt yourself, for you to lead or follow sight, not faith. You know, or can you understand? Clarify these in alignment with the highest good of Aries, March Aries. Masculine energy, divine masculine, sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Some of y'all in hunter mode with this crocodile. So instead of getting you together, some of y'all are repeating the same cycles, looking for a new source of prey. And you may feel like, I don't want to prey on them. That's not what I want to love somebody. I want to be in a relationship. You know, but some I'm getting with this reading, Aries masculine. Some of y'all ain't even in a relationship with yourself, and if you are, it's not a good one. It's not a healthy one. It's not balanced. You know, it's just like, what are you doing, girls? It's reminding me of that movie, Wicked Eastwick. You know, because I just feel like people be talking about covens. Everybody got a coven. whether you call it that or not. You're a group of friends. You could call it a clique. You could call it we girls, we best friends, we sorors, whatever you want to call it. We bros. That's my homie from Wyoming. You know, that's my guy. We BFFs, whatever you call it. Some covens are larger, some are smaller. Some people don't even realize, like, you know, whoever you share whatever with and whoever they sharing it with, they're part of the coven too. Whether directly or indirectly is influence. You might not even know them. You know, but I just feel like Aries, Divine Masculine, March, you are on the hunt for new prey. It's giving birds of prey. And I just feel like you surround yourself with a lot of different energies. You may not even be intimate with all of them, you know, in terms of copulating. Having coitus. But some of y'all are trying to get into it just to copulate. And some of y'all trying to get into the coitus just to basically have a connection. That's the only way you know how to connect. But, you know, what you're sharing is, you know, it's grounding in terms of whoever you're connecting with is letting them know this is what you consume. Because when you connect with somebody, you know, it's infectious. Like, I've had past connections where my money stopped coming in when I was dealing with this person. As soon as I left them, I got back on. Or I was stagnant when I was dealing with this person, feeling low, feeling like this. And as soon as I left, I'm like, I'm vibrant. And some people you're allergic to, they're poison, they're your kryptonite, you know. And I just feel like Divine Masculine Aries, you are not trying to get in tune. You're not trying to unplug. You're not trying to get the messages. You're not trying to evolve. You're scared. You feel like you are fragile, and you are fragile. Like I said, everybody had their weaknesses, you know, or their disabilities, or, you know, things that they're not so great at or strongest in. And I get it, you know, but it's like the right partnership in balance. But this has to be a give and give, a take and take, a help and help, a support and support, however you going into this. Because I just feel like Divine Masculine, some of y'all are really hurt. You're not seeing clearly. You're not seeing clearly, and you know, you're fragile. It's to do with some past trauma. But you are getting, like I said, you on the hunt for a new supply, a new energy. And people could be like, well, you know, crocodiles, they don't linger, they savor. And, you know, do they really? No, they hunt, they cloak, they watch you, and they fast moving. You know, so I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you, Aries, Divine Masculine, March, or whatever you're dealing with, because this message could be for you personally, it could be somebody around you. Like I said, the coven, directly and indirectly. You know, I just feel like whatever this is for you, your style of relationships, intimate, whatever, however this is resonating with you, you love bomb in the beginning. You see what you need to see, and then you come in fast and you hit hard. And you're looking for a new supply because what you've been doing ain't working, because it's time to level up. Like, it's just, it's giving mass incarceration of the 304s. You know, and it's just like somebody needs I need you to help me. But instead of asking for help, you know, with this air energy, putting it out there, you know, seeking, you know, researching, reading up on checks and balances, praying about it, however you do you. You're just like, nah, let me just go in and try to trap somebody, try to get them in their emotions, you know, attack them, you know, with this crocodile energy. That's what I'm getting for it intuitively anyway. Clarify this. So clarifying the unicorn is don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Some of y'all play it safe. You know, I feel like in certain aspects, depending on where you at, who you are, you have to play it safe. But if these are friends that you have to say play it safe with, you know, friends, that's a different story. And I just feel like even with your friends, like playing it safe, you may be more free with them. You may be more open. You may be more vulnerable. But you still have to do it with respect. You know, you still have to do it with respect. Not the whole, well, you know, when I get drunk, I woo woo woo. You know, I like, you know, like, where's the self-responsibility? You know, because I feel like you want help. You haven't asked for help. And then you are over taking from other people. Because your cup is dry. And when in this aspect with those, I just want to be safe to be myself. Like, I feel like you clown people that are authentic in their shit, that's comfortable in their shit, because you wish you could be like them. You know, instead of just supporting them or just not saying nothing. You know, it's just like I'm hearing diss tracks. Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? You very much need to nurture and love yourself. Transmute the energy, you know. And I know, again, it's like, how do I do that? This is giving Virgin Mary energy to me. It's giving some type of goddess energy in my Divine Feminine deck. But watch the Divine Feminine reading I posted, and the card comes out, and the goddess is called Mary. But that's what it's giving. I listen to that. But anyway, Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? The nurturing needs to come in, you know, because you got shit you got to do. But I feel like some of y'all are not rising to the occasion. Some of y'all will rise to the occasion, especially, you know, with the energies that's out here. And the actions being taken towards you with these retrogrades. And some of these actions being taken towards you are seeds you sowed. You know, but you gonna either mother yourself or you gonna keep chasing this, you know, trying to find birds of prey, a new harem, you know. But like I said, your hurting nurturing is needed. And I feel like the way you're going to go about it is not going to get you this. You're going to get what you're going to get going about trying to get assistance, codependent, whatever it is, in this crocodile energy. Because it's just like you just trying to, with this energy, just take somebody's light, their source, their creativity, their everything, so you can alchemize. Like, you need their fire. It's like, it's really giving succubus. You know, vampire, spiritual narcissist, like, it's like, get it together, please, because this ain't hitting no more. Like, you've been doing this. You've been taking from people. It's not working anymore. It's not working anymore. You're falling deeper and deeper into inauthenticity. And you know this, man. Starseed, what lights you up with this nightingale? Like I said, look up. Ask for resources. Ask for help. What lights you up? Some of y'all need to take a class. Yeah. Starseed, what lights you up? You need to just get into your purpose, though. But I feel like some of y'all know what that is. You're not living in it, though, over here. You're not living in it. birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. What is this for March, Aries, Divine Masculine? Some of y'all gonna still come at it in this energy, this crocodile, like the taking energy. And it's like you gonna feel like you got the right one, but it's the wrong one. You know, in terms of what your intentions were. But it is the right one because it's gonna level you up. Birthing new creations, dream a new world into being. Like, you gonna try it with the wrong one, but they're the right one. You know, to help you get in this energy. Because it's like you're not just... You're coming into an energy, Divine Masculine March, where it's like you're not just going to take from me. You're not just going to take from me. That's what you're not going to do. You know. And I feel like you'll learn this lesson with love. But you won't be coddled. And again, that's with the whole like masculine energy. It'll be strong. It'll be supportive. You know, and I do feel like sometimes nurturing. But for the most part, you're going to have to hold your own, stand on your own. Yeah, you're going to have to stand on your own with love, guidance, and support, though. Because I feel like you're a divine masculine. You're looking for a feminine. And when I say divine masculine, some of y'all are walking in it, living in it as above and so below as a divine masculine. And some of y'all is in you, but it ain't came out. Some of y'all, the alchemization is so weak that is in your root, is in your blood, but you haven't brought it up into your physical, spiritual, emotional, or psychological body that you are housed in right now, or this lifetime, but it's in your blood, you know. So, but either way, whichever one you are, like, going back to what, you know, because it's just like you going off of what it looks like, this fire, you know, and it's just giving, you need to feel. You know, with this Venus, or can you understand with this Venus in retrograde, like you need to feel how you made people feel. You know, how you presented yourself, what you did, what you know, maybe dole out some apologies. And I don't mean dole them out like everybody gets one. Just where you feel you want to give an apology. Apology is deserved. I feel like if it was me, I would want an apology. Like, whatever it is, respectfully, though. Yeah, so, because it's like you feeling weak, you feeling fragile, but it's just time to level up. It's time to look up, research, find something new. It might be time to replace your whole spirit team, you know, and it's not a diss to anybody, but sometimes you outgrow the teacher and it's time for a new one. Respectfully. That's why they got different degrees of everything, different levels. Like somebody want, it's a divine masculine that's looking at a divine feminine or another divine masculine. And they're not on their level. Like, this person literally has hawk energy. They fly above. They like, I don't want to be down there with all that bullshit. Some bullshit. Like you could do that if you want to, and it's no judgment. But I just feel like the balance is needed. The as above and the so below, with the air and earth. Some grounding needs to be came in. Somebody just going off fire, and it's out of control. It's raging. It's giving dragon fire, but it's the molten kind. It's the toxic kind. It's gonna burn everything in its wake, purify with the burning, but contaminate with the toxins that it holds within it. The nurturing needs to be there. And I just feel like I said, the way you're going to go about it, I ain't going to repeat that, rewind it. But it's just like, you're going to get the right one, but you have to know that this is going to be different, you know. And this could also be somebody like deciding what it is they do or don't want in relationships, intimate or otherwise. You know, family or friends. What is this elk energy? Yeah. This is just giving me somebody's coming to somebody else, pleading and patient. Pleading and patient. But I just feel like that's cool, you know, but it's just giving respect and like, it's not giving respect. It's pleading and patient. I mean, I don't feel like it's disrespectful, but respect needs to be given. Homage needs to be paid. Like appreciation, gratitude. Because, I mean, elk can be fierce, but it's just giving, you want me to come down here. You're going to go towards masculine. You're going to go towards an energy, be it masculine or feminine. They're up in the sky and you want them to come down to earth with you, but earth is ghetto. Like the earth that you earthing in, it's a little bit ghetto and it sinks. And maybe they need to ground and maybe you need to elevate. But I feel like it'll be with balance. But the whole thing will be nurturing for the both. But I just feel like Divine Masculine, you're not going to be able to take from this energy like you have before. It's definitely giving divine partnership if you allow it. What Corella say? I'll allow it. If you allow it, if you know, are open to receive. But it has to be in alignment. Like if it don't fit, don't force it. Because this could be great. This could be some Kundalini energy that you make with this new relationship, this new person, this new situation, whatever it is. But I just feel like you need to be in a more, it's like fun needs to come in because I'm getting carefree. And I don't know that the art to be carefree like that, but I know they have a lot of trust. Like they go to sleep in the water on their back. And I feel like their senses are heightened. So I just feel like you may feel like, well, I'm more physical. This person is more spiritual. But it's just like, you could be both. You could be both. Same with this energy you're going towards to, whether this is feminine or masculine energy, the being or the energy that's in this hawk energy. Because I feel like they need to do a little bit of balancing too, but this is a different type. The fact that this is a different type is why you're not going to be able to just take from them though. Because it's giving Viper. Like, with around this cosmic egg. Like, it's just giving. They know their energy, their intimacy, their relationship, their friendship is sacred. It's abundant. It's constantly evolving, bringing in abundance, love, you know, like compassion, healing, happiness. So you're not just going to be able to just come in, you know, and get their egg, get their fire, their transmission, their ability to alchemize. You're not going to be able to come in and just get that. That's something you have to earn. You need to ask. It's a lot of things that are needed. But I'm saying that. And at the same time, what is also true is some won't have access to it, period. Whether you ask for it, whether you pay for it, whether you do this, whether you do that. Some won't have access to it, period. You won't. You won't. This is boundaries over here, as you can see. You know, but can you see? Like, I feel like this energy is adept with fire and water. They have the buffalo, and they're wise. It's giving ancient wisdom, possibly Akashic records. And they could be an earth sign, Aries, masculine, March. And maybe you're not used to, I ain't gonna say dealing with, but paying attention to earth signs. Maybe you just seek the fire. But like I said, groundedness and balance is needed anyway. But this is giving, like, you're safe with this person. There's a trusting, there's a knowing. But it's also like, you know, like I said, you just can't come in and take, you know, it's reciprocal, and, you know, it's not necessarily transactional, you know, like it's a currency involved, but it is an exchange. It is an exchange, and, you know, appreciation and gratitude is needed in some regards, expected, warranted, you know, just makes sense. It is what it is. You know, whether you're asking for it, paying for it, you know, it's being given to you, like, you know, or can you understand? You still have to be appreciative, you know, because, or can you understand? I keep saying you know, but I don't feel like you know. Because if so, we wouldn't have the beginning here with the dragon and the nightingale and the crocodile and the unicorn and this love bombing bullshit coming in to take, and this lack of authenticity here. But this is just giving, this is your warning, this is your warning, this is your warning. And it's not even a threat. It's just to let you know, like, pay attention to how it feels. Not what you see, not what somebody else sees, not, you know what I'm saying? If you don't, then, you know, consequences, repercussions, new beginnings, abundance. It's what you make it. What Nas said, is life is what you make it. But then he said something about we gonna take it. So, you know, it is what it is. But that's what I got for you. Hopefully this has helped you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Aries Divine Masculine March. Appreciate it.